Hey everybody, this is David B69, and we are quickly going over what's going on around the league in this final weekend. You can see here the Giants and Diamondbacks are basically battling for the last two spots, and who gets two and who gets three. They are even right now. The Brewers are still alive, but they need a miracle. They need both the Giants and the Diamondbacks to lose all their games while they win all of theirs. The Orioles are the one game from losing to the Red Sox for the division title. Guardians won their thing, and the team we're playing is the Twins. And you can see here the Twins are out of the wild card chances. So basically, it's going to be the Mariners, Orioles, and Yankees. So this game's absolutely mean nothing for either side. The Phillies have already clinched the number one seed. Minnesota is already clinched. They're going home. So let's just get right into it. We got Ryan for the Phillies. Basically, going to have Harper play DH today, give him a nice little respite. Going to give Buxton a day off, and I'm going to play Cal Stevenson in his stead. And since I really don't care that much, I'm just going to have all these guys back to back to back, so it don't matter. So let's play.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Miranda.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Carlos Correa stands in now and watches strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Twins retired in short order. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and getting to start, David Festa. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Siggy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boom, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, We're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish. They don't have a plan. They come unglued right away.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
First baseman,
And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
0-1's the count.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wallner makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia. We played an inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Matt Wallner, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That's in there. That's strike one. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Next offering upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes. And one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up another solid power season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And Arenado makes the catch. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Hard hit right side. And that's the third out. Twins wind up stranding one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Festa back to work. That one out to right. And this one looks like trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And that's down and away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 3-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. His 36th home run of the season. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And no one can get there.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
This is Bryson's stop. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stevenson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Real Muto.
Catcher J.T. Real Muto.
And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And that's too high.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Matt McClain in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the
Now
third.
batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Bader, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch.
8-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout. So those back.
Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, shortstop,
First
Carlos
and second,
Correa.
2 outs. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in a 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one to first, and it goes just foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Boom. Makes the play, and that is that. Twins strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now here
Bryce
is Harper.
Harper.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner at first. Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fly ball down the line. Wallner sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Boom, into score. It's 5-0. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard.
Pitching for
Waskari
Minnesota,
Noah into the game.
number 19.
He's been so good against
Waskar
lefties.
Noah.
Now, Cal Stevenson, a single his first time. Right side. Gets it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch just misses. That one hit to right. Castellanos gets under it, corrals it, and there's one down. And now Matt Wallner went down on strikes his first time through. That catches the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He popped out his first time.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's 5-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Arenado. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
That one is upstairs.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
That's a
outside.
ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now it's JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. On the ground, gets to it with a slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2 is the
Well, you
count.
got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
So Trey goes down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Ready now for the 5th inning.
Leading off
Now the
for
left fielder,
Twins.
Trevor
Left fielder,
Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
On the ground right side, stop. One away here in the 5th. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Harrison Bader. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great...
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Inoa back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is
Now batting,
Alec
the
Bohm.
first baseman, Alec Bohm.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Harper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Breaking
2
ball
balls,
misses down
1
and
strike.
away. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Correa for
That's
1.
an out.
Throw to first, safe.
He's good.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Twins 1. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
look
for
at
the
how
Twins,
today's starting
first
pitchers have
baseman,
fared so
Jose
far.
Miranda.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Miranda, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. There's a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. 1-2 the count.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Line drive. And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He really shot that one
Now
down the
batting,
right field line and
shortstop,
somehow found a
Carlos
way to keep
Correa.
it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Ripped on a line to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice
Up
approach
next
and
for the
swing
Twins,
right there to
third
use the big
baseman,
part of the
Royce
field.
Lewis.
Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. His righty-lefty splits there. That's back there. Banks off the wall. One run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Save it home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hard hit left side. In time to Bohm. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one upstairs. One down, base is empty. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jeffers now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Line drive, short hop to third. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nick Castellanos. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's foul. And there's a ball. That one down the line, and foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 38th of the year. It's 6-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Now here is Cal Stevenson. Popped up. Correa. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And that is out of play.
Now pitching for
Justin
Minnesota.
Topa is forced to the mound after the injury.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Roll to short, could be two. The throw to second is out line.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
Squirts away a little bit. Action in the pen down there. Brock Stewart up and throwing. Ottavino getting loose as well. And another ball.
Could be some action here.
This dude is way off balance. It's kind of a funky throw.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And a foul ball. Two on, one out. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run score.
Trey Turner now 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside. That's a laser base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-4. Here is Bryce Harper. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And that one popped to short. Correa. He's got it, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Twins.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Phillies.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
56.
Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Larnick in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Matt McClain. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So here's Bader now. And that one upstairs, ball one. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Larnick over at second. McLean on at first with nobody out. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And next for Minnesota,
Now
Jose
batting, first
Miranda.
baseman, Jose Miranda.
In for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Love
Now
how he
batting,
let that ball
shortstop,
travel,
Carlos
trusted his
Correa.
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Correa up to hit. A little bit low.
touchdown.
1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching me.
Now pitching for
We're back in a
Minnesota.
new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
0.
seventh. Adam Ottavino.
And he's had his struggles so far this year,
Leadoff
as you can see
for
the
the
inflated
Phillies.
ERA.
First
Looking to bring that down a
baseman,
little bit right
Alec
here.
Bohm.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Larnick makes the grab for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches,
Up
2
next
outs.
for
That
the
is an
Phillies,
excellent
right
pace.
fielder Nick Castellanos.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now the
Whoa,
count
watch
is
out.
even. This one in the air. Lewis. And that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on top by 3. 8-5.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Phillies.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the
31.
8th. Sam Hentges.
And he's been really
pitching.
shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Lewis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's towards center. And a quick out, number 1. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That
Ball
one
one.
close, ruled a ball. And
Ball
that
one, no
is
strike.
ball 1. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The next
That's ball
offering
3.
misses. 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Slings to first in time. Kyle Schwarber, the next Twin up to hit. And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Pitching for
Back now,
Minnesota.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
54.
bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe.
Danny Coulombe.
And compared to a lot of other
Leading
relievers,
off
strikeouts
for
have
the
not been a
Phillies,
big weapon for him
left
this year. So
fielder,
the defense
Max
should be active.
Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. To the right side, McLean tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next to hit, Cal Stevenson. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Miranda flashes the leather on the running
Now
catch.
batting,
Two
second
down,
baseman,
bases empty. Bryson Stott
Stott.
stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna
No
really need to
balls,
hang
2
in
strikes.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Stays alive. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome
Now
back,
pitching
and
for
here
the
comes the
Phillies,
closer, Yohan
Number
Duran.
59.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's
Johan
done an excellent job of
Duran.
avoiding walks so far this season.
Foul ball there.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Here's a high chopper. Up and in, and a count 1 and 2.
Pretty
1 ball, 2
standard
strikes to count.
high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Here's Trevor Larnach. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
Stop. Glove flip for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And yeah, we got a comfortable win. Very happy with our offense. And this game like showed you why we got rid of Schwarber. I mean, as well as he has performed, we just don't. We play better without him. We don't like need him, and he's not a great benefit for us. Top of the like release and stuff is like freaky. Never seen anything like it in the game. I don't know if he pitches like that in real life, but I feel bad for his shoulder and stuff, or elbow at some point. But yeah, we got the win, and let's check out the standings with 2 games to go. Yes, folks, you've been watching the entire time, and have seen like every single one of these games. It's been a magnificent run. I have never gone on a run like this in a baseball series in a long time. I mean, it's like we're talking probably 20 years since I've played a game like pretty consistently to be able to play all 162 games where it's June and we're about to go to the playoffs. It's so rare. to want to constantly play again and again and again. And it's a testament to this game because it is that good. So standings wise, the National League, the Phillies, like I said, they're number one seed. Dodgers are number two. Braves are the best wild card team, and the Cubs are the number three seed. Okay. Now both the Giants and Diamondbacks have clinched a spot, but they have an even record. So whoever is the loser gets to play the Cubs. And unfortunately, the winner of these two teams, they have to play the Braves. I don't know if that's like the really a good thing that you really, really want, but that's how it's standing right now. In the American League, the Red Sox have clinched the division title. Congratulations to Boston. They wish they had something like that for real this last time. The Orioles and the Yankees are clinched for a wild card spot right now. The Red Sox and the Guardians both have 91 wins. As of right now, the Rangers or the Mariners, one of those two teams could have the number one seed. Now, this is the crazy part. One of these teams will be the best wild card team. Okay? So the Rangers or Mariners. They have clinched that number four seed at least. Okay? But they could have the number one seed, which is just absolutely nuts. So going into the final two games, one of these teams has to be the number four seed. One of them could be the one or the two or the three. If they lose both of them lose and stuff, we could have the Red Sox and Guardians taking over that top spot, which is just absolutely nuts. So, yeah, anything impossible happening in these last two games. So, until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Peace.